So now we can jump back over the barbed wire, come back up here. Now we can go down the zip line into a brand new area.
He's hit!
Don't shoot. I'm not your enemy.
So this is a new thing to this sequel, is there are side missions. You can actually get missions from some of the natives, and they're well worth getting. Okay, so let's start another campfire real quick.
Roth is determined that I should learn how to shoot. However, he tried to teach me today. I was utterly hopeless. I've always said in the field you can't go wrong with a stout stick and good boots. I told him I was a man of words, not of weapons. He laughed and said that he hoped I could find the right words to slow down a charging bison. I told him that's what he was for. Bless him for trying, though. I don't think there'll be any more lessons somehow.
Roth always said I must have gotten my sharp eyes and steady hands from Mum. That summer, he taught me to shoot instead. I took to it. Maybe too well.
So this is kind of cool because it's sort of explaining to you why Lara was as capable as she was in the previous game, and why she will be so capable in this game. Because Roth taught her a lot. Roth taught her how to survive. Roth taught her climbing. Roth taught her shooting. I'm sure there's probably hunting involved there too. Okay. These are DLC pistols. All this is DLC. I will not be using any of this. The hand can't. None of these. I wish there was some way I could just actually disable them. But right now we have the revolver. Now, we'll use the semi-auto because that's one we're unlocking in the game. We found 2 parts for it. But we will not be using any of these because, yeah, I just feel like that trivializes the game. I mean, look at the damage difference. Already, I've got a weapon that deals way more damage than anything I have. Or it has a huge ammo capacity, or like, it's just, it's fine for subsequent replays, and it's fine, you know, for, I mean, I'm not saying you're a bad person if you use them. All I'm saying is that for the purposes of this run through, playing on the Extreme Survivor 100%, I want to play it like it's out of the box. And not using DLC weaponry. However, now if I unlock weapons from DLC content by finishing that content, that's different. But those are weapons that literally I just have because they're part of the 20-year anniversary edition, and they were DLC at one point. And yeah, but we're not going to use those. So let's talk to this guy about the side
The
mission.
fuel tanks will slow them down, and it won't stop them.
And Lara is cold.
Who are you people?
All that can come later. If you want answers, then listen close. We've managed to destroy the old radio tower, but there are repeaters that keep them connected. We need to shut them down. Help me, and I'll let the others know they can trust you. We need all the allies we can get.
Yes, accept the mission, and your mission reward is the lockpick.
I'll keep an eye out for them.
Good. We don't have much time.
Survival instinct can highlight locations and objects critical to completing missions. So that's the various relay towers we need to find. Go ahead and loot these bad guys. And then we'll just save again real quick while we're here. Oh, and I need to open that strongbox too. It's a strongbox right here. Need the lockpick. So that's like perfect incentive. If you didn't check that door before, and I don't think I checked it the first time, you checked this lockbox. You know, oh, that's what I need a lockpick for. Okay. All of a sudden, you want to do this mission. But we're not going to beeline to those. We're going to explore as we go along. Get some salvage. Come up here. More salvage over here. That would be a wolf. They're back. Let's come around here. Go up. Come around again.
We need to get more information out of the prisoner. If Constantine has to do it himself, he's not going to be happy.
We'll step up the pressure, but he's clearly had some experience with interrogation techniques before.
We think he's the leader of the Remnant. He has to know about the divine source. Find his weakness. Get creative.
This prisoner. Maybe I can find him.
Here, and then if we jump down in here, there's some XP and some cloth. And some feathers, for good measure. And a zip line to get down, which takes us right into this next area that I want to go to. So that's convenient. Optional challenge tune nearby. Ammunition. There's another thing that needs the lockpick. So already, there's 3 places where we could use the lockpick.
I've infiltrated the ranks of the enemy and learned that they come seeking the rich resources of the mountain. They appear to know nothing of the secret we protect. Those who build the Iron Road are themselves prisoners, slaves of the Red Army. Massive machines now use the Iron Road, bringing more slaves, food, and raw materials for construction of a small city. It is time for me to return to my people so we might plan our attack. If we can inflict heavy losses upon them before they reach the mountain, they may give up and turn back.
All right. Let's go down here. Resources, no. Across here. Don't need to heal. Oh, cave. Not updated. So there's 2 of 5 caves explored. Let's come over here. I love that Lara's cold. I mean, I don't love that Lara's cold, but I love that there's that attention to detail. She's in freaking Siberia. Yeah, she's mostly dressed for the part, but it's still cold. It's funny if you put her like in her Henley or in a tank top, and she's shivering. You almost feel bad. You're like, oh, I'm sorry, Laura. I should probably give you better clothing to wear. And I'm not positive, but I feel like they may even have her do the shivering animation more frequently. Let's go up here. Excuse me. So coins. There's another crypt and another sarcophagus. Excuse me. But obviously we can't get to it this way. So there must be another way in.
Damien,
Let's read this
the
mirror.
Prophet's Forge.
Anything back here? Nope. So the only way to go is up. That's like a cairn, like we were taking down in the previous game. That's gonna be cold. Okay, there's a document over there. So let's swan dive. Because I just think that looks so cool. And it's a callback to the original
Cities are not built on plans alone. There must be material, and there must be someone who knows how to build. Damien was that man. They say he could muster brick from nothing more than a handful of dirt and a tinderbox. They say his craftsmanship was divinely inspired. It is his hand that gave form to the architect's dreams.
All right. So we can swim through here. Now, as I said before, there is swimming in this game, and Lara can go underwater enough to submerge herself, but you don't have to worry about looking for things in the water. Like, you're not gonna have relics in the water, collectibles in the water, resources in the water. The water is basically just another traversal mechanic. A way to connect areas together in a more interesting fashion. Alright, let's drop down here and see what we find. I always go around the perimeter because there's almost always these coins. Usually, if not one or two places. Sometimes even up beside it. Okay, so one anyway. Let's see where it's been damaged.
Trinity's after the
Probably.
source. I should find out what they know.
I don't know if that it's probably damaged by falling debris. I don't think it was broken into, considering that Laura can just push the top off. I mean, if she could do it, I'm sure any kind of grave robbers would be able to. Ah, second part of our ancient boat. Nice. All right, Laura. I'm sorry you're so cold. Well, actually, it's not going to help you get out of this cave. But we're going to get out of the cave. So let's go back. Back up here. Now, I forgot to check something when we first got here. I forgot to go into that house or cabin, whatever you want to call it, that we first came down past. So we're going to go back there real quick. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought there was a document.
We were fools. Careless, arrogant fools. We thought we could stop them, but the Red Army outnumbers us. Their weapons are superior, and they just keep coming. Many of my people, including myself, have been captured, forced to work the mines of our own mountain. It's only a matter of time before they discover our secret. When this happens, we must be ready.
All right. Anything else up here? Yep. Some ammunition. And if you look down, you'll see, oh, there's another strong box. And you get to that by coming back around here. Oh, but I don't have rope arrows. So I can't get under there, but it's under there. Also, there's a hole in the fence to go down here. Well, we won't need to do that yet either. Alright, so let's head back the way we were going.
Have you done it? Are the transmitters destroyed?
I
No, they are
haven't
not.
found them all yet, but I will.
Apparently drawing our bow is really loud, because that deer seems to know immediately when it's been drawn. There's the challenge team. Okay, so let's go to this one first, which is right there.
Communication repeaters. Trinity must have installed these.
One down. Okay, she's crouching. Why is she crouching? What do you know, Lara? What do you know that I don't? Something's got her attention. That. Doesn't appear to be a way in there at the moment. Anything over here? That's what it... There's wolves over there. That's what it's trying to let me know. Hey, buddy. There's wolves over there. Alright. Let's climb up here. More salvage. This is what I was looking for.
A family photograph. Russian, late 1950s. Perhaps one of them was imprisoned here. Something's written here. Remember.
Okay. Let's go back around. Jump to this ladder. I think we can open this one, yep. Compound bow pump.
Maybe there's a way to get up to the old prison.
This way. There's a mural.
You've been the first to light a star of progress. Huh. In praise of cosmonauts.
Here. There's a nest. Let's see. Pull up on feathers. Let's see if we can make any more arrows. Yep. Feathers now. Can't get up there. Okay. Now, here, and we will ride this zip line to this area. Now, there are 1, 2, I think it's just 3 wolves. I'm gonna leave them alone for now, since I'm up here, but eventually I will take them out, probably with a poison cloud arrow. Or at least that's the hope. Okay, we're full on arrows, we're full on feathers, so. Climb this. Go that way. That's a good angle. Alright, let's come on up here. Jump across. Come on up here. And here's another repeater. Sorry. I was thinking I could hold it down, but I can't. I have to tap it. Alright, 2 of 5. And those wolves seem to have left. Excuse me. Oh. I can't kill them. I can't take the feathers anyway, so. Slide down to here. Oh! All the way off. That was not the intention. Let's come up here. Get back on here. Put the salvage. Okay, so there's a repeater there. There's a repeater down there. Wait, there's 5, right? 1. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. So that's the next one we'll go for since it's right there. Can I jump to that log from here? Nope. But I can't. Oh, another optional tomb. Let's take this one out. Anything up here? Oh, some salvage. Okay. Don't need to go that way yet. Here. Now, I hear wolves, but I don't... They're not close enough for Laura to be concerned, so... Our next trick. Let's climb this tree here. Jump to there. New base camp discovered.
Maybe I can find Constantine's prisoner. He must know something.
Start the new campfire.
I hope you received my last tape in good time. I am becoming increasingly fond of recording these messages to you. Anna says that I need time away from my books and papers every so often, if only to remember why I'm doing all this. I know you hate me going away, but it will be worth it one day. It will all be worth it. Sending my love to you. Work hard in school.
I know your work was important, but it didn't feel like it at the time. Still, it taught me independence, how to look after myself. Important lessons, as it turns out.
Excuse me. All right. Salvage crate. So let's take this one down. That's 4. And the last one is right over there. Drop down. There was a deer there. Go this way. Alright, this is the last one. While we're in this area, though, go ahead and climb up here.
A small, intricate clockwork toy, made of bits of scrap metal and other detritus, all from the gulag. Must have taken a long time to gather the parts.
Okay. Need rope arrows to progress past this point. So to use this, I would need the rope arrows. More salvage. Combat knife required to cut rope. Okay. Anything on top?